While selling a gun, the agent, Mike, noticed the buyer assembled the weapon 3 seconds faster than he could, even with his specialized training. To test further, Mike deliberately misaligned the scope, yet the buyer still hit the bullseye with precision. Mike instantly realized he was dealing with a professional assassin. This immediately made Mike connect the dots. Just days before, he'd requested retirement from his organization, and this deal was promptly set up. He was sure there was a connection. Unexpectedly, the buyer handed the sniper rifle to him, asking Mike to shoot near her to test the silencer's effectiveness. Mike could have eliminated this threat then and there, but he chose not to. Instead, he formulated a more cunning plan to deal with her. After testing the weapon, the buyer was very satisfied and immediately paid Mike. However, Mike didn't hand over the gun. He claimed the rifle needed some improvements and asked the buyer to wait 3 more days. Mike then meticulously modified the bullets. He first flattened the bullet tips, then drilled a small hole in each. Finally, he carefully dripped mercury into the bullets. 3 days later, Mike arrived at the designated location as agreed to deliver the gun. He expected everything to go smoothly, but the buyer insisted on inspecting the weapon in the restroom, which instantly unnerved Mike. Fortunately, the buyer didn't find anything unusual. Mike, holding the final payment, felt he might have been overly cautious. However, Mike also sensed danger and decided to leave the city with his girlfriend. Unbeknownst to him, a scope was already trained on him. It was the female assassin he'd just dealt with. Seeing her target in sight, the assassin decisively pulled the trigger. To her shock, the gun exploded. She had no idea that the man who sold her the gun, Mike, was behind the malfunction.